Hey everybody, how are you all doing? Hey Eli, Kyla, Drew, Carson, Cheetah, Tallboy, Tucker, Siege Beast, Joel, Young Jit, It's Finley, Aiden, Writers, Matt Wall, Owen, Craig, Kaysen, Jennifer, Seth, Snowy Day, Butter Dude, Yost. Who else we got in here? TTV, Sundheim, Cheetah, JW, Hunter Farmer, Bucks and Ducks, Forever Fishing, Zach, Giovanni, and Rodog, Grizz, Hunter Griffin, Lucky. How's everybody doing? Hey, Maggie. Just left watching Judge Judy to come here. Sounds perfect. Went from Judge Judy to watching Whitetail meet their judgment. Yeah, we're getting really close, Butter Dude. We're getting really close. We are just about to hit 13.5. Yeah, one sub off of 13.5. We're getting there. Once we hit 15K, we'll do another long stream of some kind. Probably another 12-hour. That's what I'm thinking, at least. If I die, it's from allergies, just saying. Would not doubt that. It's probably how I'm gonna die, too, let's be honest. Ooh, that's unfortunate, Joel. That sounds like pretty bad timing, man. Hey, Arnaud, how's it going? Hopefully I said your name right. Hey, the smart one. How's everybody doing? Oh, it does say that I have 13.5? Nice. Maybe it's just slightly delayed on my end. So, that is a solo doe. That's fun. Guess we'll shoot her just to get rid of this zone. It should end up appearing probably on this side of the lake, I guess. That's kind of what happened last time. Nice, Jennifer, that's awesome. Awesome to hear. Yeah, I would imagine, Kyla. I could not imagine him being happy. Hey, Blake, it's going pretty good. Nice, Kaysen. Kyla the Ghost? Yeah, pretty much. It'd be interesting. Kyla would just haunt everybody that has ever spammed caps. Last week I got a light brown diamond turkey. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. That's really awesome, actually. Congrats on that. It's a pretty sweet trophy. More early than Archie? Yeah, you did make it before Archie. Are they gonna rework the ducks? No news as to anything regarding ducks. All we have to go off of is that survey. Worst troll of my life on Yukon with Caribou, level 5, score 398. Jeez, Tallboy, that's rough. But I still got a Diamond Wolf, so makes up. Last night I found a level 5 Gemsbach male and a Diamond 4. Nice, nice, man. That's pretty awesome. Sounds like you've been finding a lot of stuff. Poltergeist style. Oh, man. Killed my first time in Sika today? Nice, Drew. That's awesome. They should add wood ducks. There's a lot of different ducks that I'd love them to add, and wood ducks are definitely one of them. Such a good dog. Hey, Squish, how's it going? It's 4 p.m. and I'm eating eggs and bacon. I mean, It's 1 p.m. for me, and I just finished a breakfast burrito, so guess we're on the same page there. Alright, let's head to over here. See if our bucks are in the open this time. You think you will ever hit 1 mil? I mean, it's hard to say. With the current size of the Hunters fan base, I don't think so, but in the future, if hunting games get bigger, then I'm sure that would be possible. Just got a level 5 caribou troll. That's unfortunate, Cody. Those seem to be pretty common, though. Want widgeons in the game? I think that'd be fun. You know, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not 100% sure what a widgeon even looks like. I've heard of them, just haven't seen them. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Is it just her still? I think it might be. Unfortunately, I think this is the only deer here. It looks like this zone has stopped spawning in bucks, so what we're gonna do is kill that doe. Thank you, RJC. Found a diamond potential turkey today, but for some reason it wouldn't die. I shot it over 20 times, but it wouldn't die. That is definitely not normal. But that was interesting to run into. Got a diamond black-tailed deer and a diamond black bear. Nice, Envy. I'm sure Kyla will be jealous of that blacktail. Hey, Sled Junkie, how's it going? I can't think I don't think I ever have a Kyla. I don't think I've seen a baby pigeon. Don't believe so. Hard to describe, like a hen mallard with a blue beak, a tan head, and smaller. Interesting. You know, I'm gonna have to look it up for sure. That way I can get a visual on what it is. Where'd the doe go? Where'd the solo doe go, though? You are clear over there? What? How did that end up happening? She somehow zipped all the way over there. No way I'll be able to see her either. Might have to just spook her out. Question is she gonna run left or right? There she is. Alright, that should take care of that zone. It'll appear somewhere else now, hopefully with some bucks in it. It's funny, when we are playing this game, we're not proud of a doe in this game, but when we're out hunting in real life, we're so thankful for anything. Yeah, pretty much. It is very different for sure. Because in real life, you're just happy to be able to put food on the table. Alright, so we can't put any more tents down, which means I probably should go get a tent that's in a spot that we don't need it anymore, which is right here for sure. Hey, Ivan, how's it going, man? I see you became a member. I actually don't know if you did that during one of the streams or if that was off a stream, but thank you. Don't think I noticed that before. Unless I'm just not remembering it, which is also very possible. Oh, I guess I could have grabbed the, yeah, I probably should have grabbed the stand first. Orange juice or apple juice? I don't know. I mean, probably orange juice, honestly. I think I'd take orange juice over apple juice. I love them both, though. Did it off stream, was like, wait, why am I not a member yet? So I fixed that ASAP. Nice, man. Well, welcome to the Scare Crew. Hope you enjoy all of the different member perks like the emotes, the badge icon, the green name in chat, private Discord channels once you link your Discord to YouTube, and all that good stuff. Kind of going to see Faz later? Well, we'll probably be playing a couple different games later. I don't know if we're gonna do Faz, because I recently got a few games, and I'd like to play some of them on stream. Yeah, Ace Hard, I would definitely recommend jumping into the game now. It's got a few bugs with this update, but overall it's pretty awesome. The dogs are a huge plus for me. Yeah, Maggie, I mean, maybe we'll end up doing some Faz. It really will depend on how things go in other games, or if, you never know, I might just randomly start feeling like playing Faz. Because it does happen sometimes. Sometimes I'll just randomly start feeling like playing a game. Nice, Price. Nice. Sounds like a fun time. Ooh. Hello there. That's a nice little herd. I can't say I've ever had them right there before. That's actually kind of nice. Take 3 of those down. Now, we need to try and figure out where we need to have a tent. I mean, maybe we could put it over here. Yes, William, I do. No, Tallboy, that was a meme. that was a meme from a long time ago. Basically, somebody in Kill Clinton's chat came in there saying that they found a great one, and obviously, since 99% of the people that say they got a great one are typically lying, KC was like, oh my gosh, was it a rare fur type? Was it piebald? And then the person was like, yes, it was piebald. And then he just went on with it. But it was pretty hilarious. Gotta say, I was laughing pretty hard. So I should probably check this surrounding area before I actually put down a tent, because there used to be a whitetail zone right here. I don't know if they've moved or not. Yeah, I didn't remember the name being Rebecca either, Maggie, but it was definitely the same clip. It was definitely that same one. And man, it was hilarious. Oh yeah, there's no way we can do it from over here. We're definitely gonna have to set up a tent somewhere in this direction. Such a strange place zone. No, William, I was not in Casey's live stream yesterday. I was busy all day. Hey, Vibes. Hey, Nina. Give me a map without moose. That does not exist. You can't have something that doesn't exist, TTV. Hey, Chunky. It was Rebecca. I remember it clearly. Yeah, it was something else. It was great though. A good old time. There's something satisfying about calling out liars and cheaters. There's just something satisfying about it. Just got a Melabino, great one with drop tines. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Most wanted diamond is a whitetail. Nice, Denise. They are pretty good. The whitetail do look pretty crazy. No, Andy, I don't really care about stats. Stats are meaningless to me. Only thing I care about is what my trophy lodge looks like. And enjoying the game. That's all I really care about. Crunchwrap Supreme with a Baja Blast. Baja Blast is something amazing. Just use your red deer guide for Tiawaroa and got a diamond red in the first 5 minutes. Nice, Cody, that's awesome. Glad to hear that guide's been working. That seems to be the guide that has worked the best for everybody out of all of the guides I've made. That seems to be the one that always seems to work the best. So it's always awesome to hear. No, Jack. They're not glitched, it's just the codex that's glitched. Like, your animals aren't gonna, like, end up being different. It's still the same animals. Hey, Archie, how's it going? Think which one is better, Call of the Wild 2021 edition or Hunting Sim 2? Definitely the 2021 edition of Call of the Wild. Hunting Sim, it's a game that had potential, but they just didn't capitalize on it at all. It's got so many lackluster things in it. Are the moose broken? Nope. Moose are working as intended, as far as I know. Nice, Cody. Nice, man. That's awesome. Alright, Kyla, no worries. Not necessarily, Bryson. It's been a lot better than it was, that's for sure. I'm still pretty early in grinding them for this patch, though, so I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. But as of now, they're working out pretty good. They're not always respawning in their initial zones, but they're at least respawning somewhere. A lot of times I end up finding new herds with a bunch of bucks in them. Did you watch Zaggy's vid on Ultimate Hunting? If it's the one that he posted a few days ago, then yes, I did. Like I said, man, I'm not really too worried about stats. I've never really cared about stats at all. My stats were already incorrect anyway because of the original TrueRax patch. There was about a month where there was just no updates on the codex at all. So it's never been correct in the first place, so it doesn't really bug me that much. I just don't care about stats. So many more and less annoying allergies, and all of them show up spring and summer. Yeah, sounds about right, Archie. I'm very similar, although mine are pretty much all year round. Pretty sure it's pet allergies because of that fact. Ooh, there's another good herd. Well, we found where all of our bucks have been going. Honestly, guys, I think this is going to be the way for whitetail. I really think that when they stop respawning, you just need to find news. Hello? That doggo's crazy. But as I was saying, pretty sure that you just need to look for new zones when the bucks stop spawning. Because I've been through this part of the river multiple times and there's nothing here. And now we just found 2 zones, and that is a yote. We have 2 zones here that weren't here before. I think that's honestly all that happens. They just end up respawning in a new herd. Should be good. Well, guess it was a little further than I estimated. Can we place another tent or no? Nope, we can't. I don't want to remove this one just in case we get a zone up there eventually. What could I remove? I mean, I could take this one down. We're not really duck hunting anymore. And plus, since they changed the animals to make it so they get to their zones immediately now, I don't think it's going to be as easy to duck hunt that way anymore. I typically don't really play with anybody, Tristan, unless it's just in an open multiplayer during a stream. Just because if I play with one person, then I have to play with everybody. Everybody's gonna want to play if I play with one person, you know? What's a good whitetail route to run? Honestly, there's not really a good route because whitetail have so many different zones that they can be in. And a lot of the times, they're not gonna be in all of them. So it's really hard to give like a route for the whitetail. Especially since I'm still trying to figure out where they even are. Which zones they even go in. If I can get enough zones put together, I'll make another guide on it though. But I have done a few whitetail guides in the past, so if you're looking for some zones to go to, I would definitely recommend checking those out. I'm not 100% sure how accurate they are nowadays though, because whitetail have changed quite a bit since I made them. But I know at least some of the zones shown in those videos are still going to be accurate. So I would definitely check that out if you're looking for whitetail spots. I'm glad to hear that, Tentacles. Glad to hear that, man. Glad I can help make your day better. Alright, Pupper, let's go. Go find it. How close are you to leveling? Halfway. Okay. It honestly takes so much longer to level them up once you get halfway through it. Once you hit level 20, it gets really slow with the leveling. Good dog. Hey, PG Icy, how's it going? I think the other one dropped on the spot over here. Hey, Ethan, how's it going? You haven't missed much. Oh my. Where is it? Go get it. No, Andy, it didn't. They fixed that. As you can see, it's not going up anymore. It stopped at 15 like it's supposed to. So that's about where they are. We need to get a tent and stand about 220 meters away. Then we should be good. At least we're finding some more zones. Honestly, I think it might be best to go in this direction. I think, at least. Try not to use excessive emotes, Alex, but hey, how's it going? Just try not to use so many emotes. It clutters up the screen and makes it hard for me to read other people's messages too. Try to keep them to a minimum, if possible. There we go. Now, let's go back down here and set a stand up over here, too. Do you plan on getting a few more dogs to level up? Yes, I do plan on eventually getting a few more. Because I want to test out some different builds with them and stuff like that. Different traits on them. I'll probably have one dog where I just level up the, I guess, like, companion ones. To make it like a, I guess just a dog to have with me that I'm not necessarily going to use for tracking as much. Something like that would be kind of cool. Can this elevate us over here? Please tell me it can. That would be amazing if it just... Oh my gosh, yes. We can see over the trees. Perfect. I love it. Let's go. That's awesome. Now, let's grab the tents again, just in case the beavers decide to smoke one of our tents while we fast travel to it, because that has been happening a little bit recently. Alright, let's change the time. Hopefully it doesn't crash us. If you just kind of sit outside of the tent when you're changing time, it usually doesn't crash, so that's what I've been doing. It still does sometimes, but not nearly as often. It'll do this, and then eventually it'll stop the stuttering and actually recover So if anybody's been having issues with crashing when resetting the time, maybe try doing this. It'll still freeze up for a little bit, but it seems to prevent the crashing at least. There we go. We survived it. Beautiful. Now we can hit up some of those zones that we didn't get to. And I think the best place to find them is going to be on this part of the river. Because we already know... Actually, we might want to start down here. We found this zone last stream, and it was pretty good. Yeah, the Wolfa mode is easily the most used one. I see it get used more than anything else, so I'm really happy to see you guys like it. For those of you that don't know, Archie actually made that, and it is an awesome emote. That's not good, tall boy. My guess would be maybe you're losing a tooth? I don't know. No. Can't fly over me. That's illegal. Where's all those bucks? This zone right here had a bunch of bucks, but I don't see them here yet. Oh gosh, Cody, that's rough. 10 does. Jeez. Hey, Justin. Yes, whitetails again. I'm determined to eventually get that great one, even if we get 3 or 4 more troll ones in between. And honestly, at this point, I just want to test them out to see if they're working right, and they seem so much better than they were before. It's actually got me pretty excited, not gonna lie. I'm actually really enjoying it. However, it looks like these are just does. Little unfortunate. How far away is that one? Like 230? I could probably shoot these and be fine. Yep, we're good. Alright, grab the duck before I let the dog track, or else things could be bad. There we go. Duck aim is no more? Exactly. It's gone, guys. There's no more duck aim. That's what I've been telling you guys. I can hit the ducks now. Sometimes. On good days, at least. Nothing good yet, Frost. We found a couple new whitetail zones, though, which is pretty cool. Definitely happy about that. Don't see anything there. So, I think we're actually going to walk all the way up because there can sometimes be whitetail kind of along here. And it's been a while since I've checked. How do so many animals spawn in for you? My games always have no life at all. It's all about where you look and what type of day you're looking. Or what time of day you're looking. So, for example, right now, I'm wanting to hunt whitetail, so I go to their drinking time, which is 12:30 to 15:30, or technically 12 to 15:30, and then just search all of the water. Whitetail tend to be along these rivers quite a bit, so that's where we've been finding a lot of them. But when it comes to finding animals, it's really just all about where you're looking and what time of day you're looking. There's quite a few guides out there that talk about need zones and how to use them to find more animals. I would highly recommend looking up like a drink zone guide or something similar. It'll greatly increase the amount of animals you find. Especially on a map like Silver Ridge Peaks or Tiawaroa, You'll find animals everywhere. But if you're just roaming the map randomly through the woods and stuff, then that's probably why you're not finding much. Because unfortunately, most animals are near water. Even a lot of animals' feeding zones and resting zones are near water too, which is one of the reasons why water is the most overpowered place to hunt. What are you two doing? Well, that is interesting. I mean, it's a male. Might as well take it out. Nice, Blitz. Nice, man. Classics retrievers are pretty cool. Nothing there. Hey, Scarecrow's Goat, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Do you have a mule deer guide? Yes, I do, Cody. I've got 2 of them. One for Silver Ridge and one for Parque Fernando. If one of the mods could do exclamation point guide, it should bring up a list of all my guides. Yeah, Blitz, pretty much. Some feed zones are closer to the water, which is a little odd. Got a brown diamond bighorn earlier. Nice, Ethan. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty good trophy. Alright, Whitetail. Where are you? We need to find some more of you. I think the critical position is just when you crouch. I could be wrong. Let's see. Maybe it has to do with like spotting animals? Huh. I don't know. Definitely gonna have to check that out then. Now that you point that out, I might have to do a little bit of testing. See when that happens. What is this chat? I don't know, Ryan. I don't know. It's hard to say. I honestly I'm at the point where I've stopped questioning it because I know there's always going to be something. Always going to be something interesting. Hey, Christian, how's it going, man? Yeah, Scarecrow's Goat, we just hit 13.5 today. It's been pretty crazy. No worries, Alex. Just try not to use so many emotes next time. You don't have to use a bunch of emotes for me to see your message. Do you remember me from yesterday? I think so, Kyla? I'm not sure. I don't know if I've ever even seen you in chat before. Ooh, your dog hit level 16. That is a big oof. That is unfortunate. I believe they eventually will fix that. I'm sure they will. Mine stopped at level 15, so they must have done something. How long have you been making content? Almost a year now. We're approaching a year. That's a pretty decent moose there. I want to shoot the moose because that's a good 4, but at the same time, there might be whitetail near, and I don't want to spook them off, but I think because this is a 4, we'll go ahead and take him out. We can get a heart shot. Of course, he tucked himself back there now. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. Alright, Chance. Oh, got you, Austin. I get what you're saying now. Yeah, Archie, I've noticed that too. I mean, there's a couple people that mentioned it, but not as many as I expected. I feel like a lot of people don't watch all the way to the end. Even though I do sometimes put little, like, Easter eggs at the end of the videos. Yeah, Exotic, I remember you. How could I forget? Go get it, Wolf. Show us the way. Do you help with subscribers? Not typically, unless it's in multiplayer. Like, if I'm in a multiplayer server, then I don't mind people joining in with me. But I typically don't play with people just one-on-one, because if I do that, then everybody wants to do it, you know? And I'm pretty limited on time for the most part. So unfortunately, I don't really have the time to be doing that. I'd love to be able to do it more, but I'm always so busy with everything. Between streaming, recording, and editing, it's just... it takes up so much time. Real question, does Scarecrow remember me? I don't know. Who are you? Hey, loser situations, how's it going, man? Who is the Scarecrow guy that Flinter was playing with? I don't know. Never heard of him. Probably some nerd. How many hours do you have logged in game? Just over 2,000. Not bad, 209. I'd say that's treat worthy. Just got a small rack diamond, 253 red deer in multiplayer. You're my good luck charm. Nice, RJC. That's awesome. Ghost mod. Is it because you're not here? Jack Mullen, thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. Welcome. Ooh, that's a hefty duck. Sam McCoy, thank you for subscribing also. Petaholic, thank you for subscribing also. I think Streamlabs is doing its daily catch-up. I wonder when they'll ever fix that to make it so it does things on time instead of saving them up and then randomly doing them all at once. Where'd our duck go? Has it not made it over here yet? Oh, I forgot I turned the animal highlight off. I should probably turn that on since I can't have the dogs go after the birds. There. That's gonna be better. There it is. 1940, it was so close. 0.20 off a diamond. That was almost a diamond level 2 duck. So close. Yet so far. Where did Kyla go? I don't know. She disappeared. Hey, AA Arcade. How's it going? You haven't missed much yet, man. And also, welcome to the stream. We're just searching around for some new whitetail zones because a few of our good zones have stopped producing bucks, so we're looking around to see where the bucks have been spawning. We've already found a couple decent zones, so we're off to a pretty good start. That's a hefty duck, Crow. Hey, I calls it how I see it, you know? It's a hefty duck. Yes, indeed, Maggie. If you guys are not a part of the Discord, I would highly recommend joining it. Just remember, you do have to be 13 or older in order to make a Discord account, so please be mindful of that rule so that I don't have to deal with that, because Discord is pretty strict with their policies and stuff. What was that? It's a yote. For a second, I thought there might have been some whitetail over there. I got kind of excited. It was just a little yote in the front. Do not repeat or you shall be smoked. Something, Archie. Hey, Glenn, how's it going? You haven't missed much at all. We're just searching for new whitetail zones. Found a few so far. Ooh, 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 there's another one. Just one buck in this one. But at least it's something. Perfect. Alright, so the question now is, what do I do when it comes to moving tents? We have a tent here for the whitetail zone that's over here. We could just leave it there. We could leave the tent there. We kill the deer that are in that zone, then move over to this zone. In fact, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Hey, Chip, how's it going? Sorry if I didn't see you in here earlier. Alright, later, Alex. Hey, CG. How's it going, my dude? Might as well take a doe out, too. Nice, baseball star. What weapon do you use for whitetail? Typically the M1. Sometimes if I'm trying to switch it up, I'll use the 303, though. I just realized that buck that we shot is an 85 to 100. That was really small for being an 85 to 100 weight buck. Really, really small. There it is. Yeah, 80. Wow, that was just barely over. And we hit slightly high. 104 meter tracking distance. 85.01 kgs. Just barely into that 85 to 100 range. Let's see if our dog can discover the track from this far away. Nope, it can't. What's the best sounding gun? I'd say the 6.5. Yeah, Stephen. Chat has been interesting, so I don't blame you. Oh, there we go. So he found it from... Oh, hello there. What is going on? I mean, it's impressive that he discovered the track from that far away, though. That's pretty cool. That was really far away. Miss anything cool? Nothing yet, Ethan. Just some average whitetail. Alright, so next we're gonna check out this zone from this angle. See if maybe there's a better angle to approach it. There's a lot of ducks right there. That's a lot of ducks. Always tons of ducks. Yeah, I do like turning the tracks off. It's pretty good. Honestly, the dogs work so well that you can get away with turning tracks off. And you'll still find stuff just as quickly as you would just tracking it yourself. If not faster, which is nice. I enjoy being able to play without tracks because it makes it so there's less clutter on the stream. But for something like this where we're searching for zones, I do keep them on. That way we can find the drink zone tracks if we need to. But when I'm just hunting zones that we already have, I definitely like turning it off. And I'll probably start keeping it turned off for videos. Because let's be honest, the tracking stuff turned on doesn't look super great. But before the dogs, it was kind of necessary in order to find animals. But now that we don't have to worry about that, I'm definitely going to try no tracks a lot more. Oh my. Well, explains why it dropped. Hey Levi, how's it going? The M1 is part of the Smoking Barrels weapon pack. Thanks, Tallboy. In a darn good mood today, got an albino feral hog on Classic. That's awesome, Ty. Those are really rare, man. Those are super rare. Congrats on that insane trophy. What if you go by a diamond track, you might not know it? Well, I don't use anything that would even tell me that it's a diamond. I don't use the Zag Tactics 2.0 or whatever. So I wouldn't know if it's a diamond regardless. I don't really ever track animals too much. I go based off of spotting them. Even in multiplayer, I typically just go to the hotspots for whatever time that server's at and just spot everything in the area and then move on to the next server. Because I've found that's the quickest way to find a lot of diamonds. I don't really waste time on heavy tracks or anything like that. Because 9 times out of 10 it'll just be a 4. But it's all personal preference, you know, whatever works for you. I just find that I find more diamonds just by being quick, spotting everything, and then moving on to another. So during the early access period, there was some whitetail at this lake. Curious if we'll have any here on the live servers. It's not looking like it, unfortunately. But I do wonder if maybe we'll have some along some of these other little lakes along the side of the river. Because that's something we typically don't check. And I'm sure that we're missing a lot of white-tailed deer because of that. So we're actually going to go over onto the right side now. See what we can find. Will you ever do a 24-hour stream? Yes. When I hit 24,000 subs, we're doing a 24-hour. I'm gonna do another 12-hour when we hit 15k. Yes, Jack, I've seen one. Just one. It was a pretty small one, unfortunately, but they're pretty cool. I like them. Whitetail drink at 12:30. Nice, Austin, that's awesome to hear. Back to Kai I go. Killer Kai is back. When are you collabing with Flinter next? Well, I've still got one video to release from the collab that me and Flinter did the other day. I've still got one of those to release, so once I get that out... Ooh, there's some whitetail. I knew they'd be back in this brush. But as I was saying, I'm sure we'll do another one eventually. Just gonna be a matter of when, because it was actually a lot of fun to do it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, for those of you that haven't seen the Flinter collab or the DD33 collab that I've done, the links are in the chat right now. Would highly recommend watching them if you haven't already. How's your day going? It's going pretty good, Vince. How about yours? What could you do if you see a piebald blacktail in finest drinking zone, but you wait out the time when it's supposed to be there and it doesn't show up? If it's on your own map, I would definitely recommend restarting your game, because sometimes if you spook an animal, it won't return to its zone until you've restarted the game, because it'll continue to be in a spook state even if you reset the time. So typically resetting the game is what will fix that. And get your animals going back to where they're supposed to. Honestly, I think these guys spooked. So, in that case, we're just gonna have to grab the track. There should be a drink zone track here, hopefully. Kind of an interesting spot to find the whitetail. Unless these are maybe the ones that we spooked from up here. I suppose that could be a thing. We'll know if we find a buck track. If it's all does, then it's probably the same herd. If there's a buck, then it's probably a different one. But it looks like it's all does. Scarecrow and Lady Legend collab coming soon. We've done some collab streams in the past, but we haven't done a video. So that could definitely be a possibility. Hey, Blake, how's it going? Oh, no worries, Steven, you don't have to. Just watching the stream is support enough. Anytime that you guys watch the videos or watch the stream or hit the like button, it's a huge amount of support. Okay, it's 14:27, we still have about an hour to look. How many hours do you play a day? It depends on the day, but let's see. There's about 2 hours of recording, 2 hours of streaming, and then usually 2 to 3 hours of just grinding off camera, and then if I end up finding something, I'll start recording it. But it really depends on what type of videos I'm making at the time, I guess. Like, if I'm searching for diamonds for diamond with every gun, I'll be playing a little bit more than what I normally would, and if I'm just doing a video, like, I guess, showing off the dog's tracking abilities, then it would be a little bit shorter. It really depends on the type of content I'm doing for that day, really. If you didn't see when that whitetail went alert, your dog went into critical position to warn you. Yeah, I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. I keep forgetting to look. Keep forgetting to look for that. More small ducks. Doesn't surprise me. small males everywhere. Hoping we can find another herd of whitetail soon. Been a little bit since we've seen one. Keep forgetting Easter is soon. It is really close. I had actually forgot about that until you just mentioned it. Yeah, honestly, right now, I'd say that all you need to do to get animals in their zone is go 5 minutes past their drink time. Because of the fact that they immediately are teleported into their zones now with this patch. You definitely don't have to wait as long as you used to, for sure. I've been doing 12:35 for the whitetail, and they've always been in their zones. It's been pretty nice. What's gold for feral goats? Honestly, I don't really know. The only thing I know is diamond rating. Wow, Ty. That's a good one. Two days, jeez. That's crazy. That is crazy. Just got a blonde diamond feral goat. Nice, Thomas. That's awesome. The biggest of the males. I'm pretty sure that little QR code's already been found, Cody. I'm pretty sure that was from a previous hint. I don't think it means anything nowadays. Pretty sure that's already been found a while ago. Could be wrong, though. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? You don't necessarily have to get rid of your dog, Cody. What I would do is just carry a tent on you. That's what I've been doing. I just keep a tent on me at all times. Are you guys just now spooking? Interesting. Alright, we're at 1447. Ooh, there we go. There's another zone. That's kind of a strange spot for one. Yeah, that's a really strange spot. Not bad, though. Looks like there's a lot of bucks there. Jeez. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's a bunch of bucks. Take 3 of those down. Can I put a tent down, or am I out of slots? Yeah, we're out of slots for tents. Well, we could get rid of one of these. I don't know which one, though. Well, I guess we'll have to figure that out. No clue, tall boy. Got a track from a melanistic bighorn. Now I'm back at that spot. I don't think melanistic bighorn are a thing. Pretty sure those don't exist in game. Wait, what, TTV? I don't think I noticed anything that was going on. Did I miss something? Think I did. I must have missed something. $14 whitetail in this zone. Jeez. That's an 85 to 100 track too. Well, this is an insane zone. We definitely have to get a tent and put it here. Right there. So, let's go ahead and pick up one of these tents. I'm thinking we'll take this one. Because as far as I can tell, this zone's not going to have anything else at it. Because we killed the last doe that was here and we weren't getting any bucks to respawn at all, so... I think we'll end up taking this one down. Alright, TTV. Are Mela Harlequin ducks rare? Got one a couple days ago. I think they are. I haven't seen one myself, at least. Twinkies, thank you for the super chat, man. Am I late to the stream? I haven't played Call of the Wild yet, because I have a lot of games to update. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you, man. And you're not super late. We've only been going for an hour. There's still half of the stream remaining. But thank you for the super chat once again. Hope you've been having a good day. Where did the ATV go? There it is. It's running away from us. Hey, lose for life. Just popped in to say hi real quick. About to watch Godzilla vs. Kong in theaters for the second time. Get some big trophies. Nice, Zach. That's awesome. I've been hearing everybody talking about that movie. What's my favorite animal? Red deer. Okay, we made it down that without the ATV exploding on us, so... Small steps. We got this. Yes, the Kai is back. The amount of times you change your name, Kyla. Do you know how many Great One racks there is? I think there's been at least 5 or 6 confirmed. However, a few of them aren't spawning in. For some odd reason. However, one thing that I've noticed is it seems like a different rack for the Great Ones spawns in every time they update the game. Have you guys noticed that? It seems like every time there's a new update, a new Great One rack starts showing up. I'm wondering if they're just purposely not releasing all of the Great One racks yet, and they just add a new one every single time, or I guess not add a new one, but enable another one of them every single time they update. I feel like that's gotta be a thing. We just got a level. I feel like we just made this stream into a Q&A. That's every stream, though. That's normal. Alright, let's see. We need to be like 200 away. So probably opposite side of this water will be perfect. Yeah, right there. Put this stand up here. That way we won't end up deleting the zone. There we go. It's now 15:22 also. So I think it's time to go ahead and jump into some random multiplayer servers and look for some black buck. Because we still don't have our diamond true rack black buck. No worries, Carson. You haven't missed too much. Hey, Tantan. Rip. Swanee Bear, welcome. Welcome to the Scarecrew, my dude. Thank you for becoming a member. I hope you enjoy the green name in chat, the badge icon, the emotes, the extra Discord channels, extra uploads, and ability to use commands. Thank you for supporting the stream. Alright, this is at Black Buck time. Today is the day for Black Buck. It is. We're gonna get ourselves a big meal. I feel it. I think we actually need to change our gun out. Hey, Dylan, how's it going? Yes, Destiny, I am. Hey, Cryptic, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. It was a lot of fun to make. What's the best gun to use? Well, it depends on what type of animal you want to go for. If you're going for, like, deer-sized game, then the M1's probably the best. If you are going for small game, then the 243 would be my go-to. If you want big game like water buffalo, Cape buffalo, bison, then the 300 Magnum's gonna be your best bet. Cornyard. Interesting, Tantan. Why don't you use the Argoscope? Just not that good with it. I used the Hyperion for so long that it's just the scope that I'm used to. The only time I use the Argus is for really long-range shots with the 243. That's about the only time I use it. Which, if we run into some of those, you might see me using it today. Well, that's a giant red deer. Nothing at this lake. Nice, Logan. That's awesome. PlayStation sandwich. Yes, we're all about those PlayStation sandwiches. What map is this again? This is Parque Fernando. Who is Kyla? Kai is Kyla. And Kyla is one of my mods. Ooh. There we go. There is a level 3 cinnamon teal. It's been a little while since I've found one of these. See if we can get close enough. Oh, are you kidding me? Testing my duck aim, I see. Well, this is just beautiful. Of course, that'd be my luck. I gotta figure out the range real quick. 130? Yeah, we can do this. No. Get back here. We will get this. No, please don't. Don't fly away from me. Oh my gosh, we got it. Finally. It's about time we hit that shot. Like 10 years later, we got it. It's okay though. It's on the ground. That was not easy with my terrible duck aim. I'm honestly pretty impressed that I even hit it. Did not expect that to happen. Well, let's go ahead and find it. It's actually quite a ways up here. I'm just happy we got it down, though. Yes, yes, Austin. First try. We totally got that guy on the first try. We nailed it with our first shot, actually. Perfect. 4.60. There we go. Diamond, cinnamon, teal. Well, that's the first diamond of the day. And it's been a little while since we've had a diamond teal. So that's kind of cool. Not bad. 180 meters. Yeah, Mr. Lazy. Exactly. That is a big oof when that happens. The duck had level 3 armor. I mean, it was a level 3, so I'd imagine. So what you're saying is I was hitting it, but it had armor. I get what you're saying. There's a duck aim vaccine. If only that was a thing. If only we had a duck aim one. That would save us from many a duck aim. Many a duck aim moment. There's a black buck finally. It doesn't look like it's anything special though, so that's a little unfortunate. The 22 is in weapon pack 1. I give up after 10 rounds. I don't give up until it's out of render. I do my best to always try and get them down. Why didn't you tax it? I did. I did tax it. I know for a fact I did. Okay, that's a different one. Or maybe it's not. Might have just been him. That's a tree. I was hoping I could thread that needle, but unfortunately, no way that was happening. I don't see any zones around this lake. This actually might be a pretty good server. You go, girl. Yes, Archie. We finally got it. I smoked that tree, though, pretty good. Gotta admit, that tree didn't go a single inch after I shot it. Hey, Wistful. How's it going? Ooh, nice cryptic. Pretty crazy, man. Sounds like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Got a lot of red deer moving through. But I don't see any black buck yet. Oh geez, Mr. Lazy. Living up to your name, I guess. I don't know if they fixed it or not, but the Bloodhound DLC mess with my scoring if you get gold. Yeah, I've heard about that one. It's not fixed as of now, but for me personally, it's not that big of a deal. I know some people do care about their stats, but I personally don't really. The only time I ever look at my stats is when somebody asks about them. What was my first diamond? It was a 251 red deer. Or not 251, a 951 scoring red deer. Back on the old system. Ooh, feels bad, Chris. That is unfortunate, man. I know your pain. It's not fun when that happens. Muley there. So much fog on Parquet, geez. Makes it so hard to see anything. More muleys. A diamond tree? Yeah, it was definitely a diamond tree. Big male tree. Just here to be the Muffin Man? Sounds about right, Tantan. I mean, you are Tantan the Muffin Man. If you weren't being the Muffin Man, then I would think something was wrong. Wait, what was that? Oh, it was nothing. There's some access up there, though. That's interesting. What did I just watch? Oh my. That was something. That was something else. Don't even know what to think. Alright, we're gonna head down here because this is by far the best black buck area. Yes, Nate, I would highly recommend getting the Bloodhound DLC. It's really good. There's been a lot of situations where I've had a time where I just wasn't able to find the next set of tracks, and my dog was able to find it immediately, so it really does help out with finding stuff quickly. And honestly, I think Flinter put it perfectly. If there's just like 1 or 2 situations where these dogs can save you from losing a diamond, then they're definitely worth it. And I've already had a couple situations where I've got like the tracking bug in multiplayer where it wouldn't... like the tracks were disappearing, they weren't actually showing up, and my dog was still able to track it, so they're definitely worth it, in my opinion. Mountain lion? I mean puma? Where is it? It's a female. Blacktail fun fact, I did have a legacy rack in my lodge, so I guess I don't hate them as much as I should. Yeah, I mean... the OG Blacktail were a little bit crazy looking. Were you jealous when DD killed the albino red stag? I mean, I've got an albino mythical red stag that I actually found on stream a couple months ago. But his was a pretty good looking one. It definitely was. How often do you play single player? I typically play multiplayer and single player pretty evenly nowadays. When it comes to grinding for a specific animal, I play single player. When it comes to just looking for diamonds and rares in general, then I'd say multiplayer I probably do more. But if I were to look at the time spent in both, I'd say I probably spend a little bit more time in single player. Mainly because you don't have to worry about getting kicked or anything like that, and I have all of my tent setups and stuff like that. Well, there's a drink zone here. Puma. Of course. What else would it be from? $67 to $86 too, so it's not even a big one. Yes, Cryptic, I do have a Discord. It's in the chat right now. Got a albino gold mountain lion, looks so good. Honestly, don't care about the gray, just the albino part. Yeah, man, the albino mountain lions are pretty awesome. Both the albino and the melanistic look amazing. That's pretty cool, my dude. Who would dare kick Scarecrow? A lot of people. Some people just want the server to themselves. Other people see a YouTuber and they're like, no, my diamonds! They're gonna take them! The Yukon missions were pretty interesting, Tallboy. It's been a bit since I played them, but I did like them. Hey, Alex, my day's been going pretty good. How about yours? Oh my gosh, is this Scarecrow? Oh boy, I better kick him before he takes my trophies. Yep, Archie, that's how it works. Unfortunately. They're not wrong, though. I'm here for those big males. Look at that giant. That right there is a true giant. That's the trophy we're after. Splinter just sent me a link of a real-life replica of a compy. Think I'll get that for Squish? Do it, Kyla. Please, do it. That'd be hilarious. I saw you in my recommended, so I decided to check you out. Well, hello there, AEW. How's it going? Welcome back. It does appear to be the only muley there. Hey, Pingu, how's it going? Hey, Thomas. Scarecrow will kick himself if your time is bad. I'm talking from experience. You're not wrong. If the time is bad, I do leave immediately. Ooh, hold up. That's a max weight mule deer track. Maybe we'll run into him. That's definitely not him. That is some black buck, though. Want to keep on this guy's trail just in case we stumble across him. Knowing my luck, he probably turned around, though. We will probably come back to it. All these black buck look pretty small, though, so probably not going to worry about them too much. There's only 2 males and they're both tiny. Let's see if we can find that 210 max estimate mule deer. Best gun for killing the biggest diamonds? By biggest, do you mean like buffalo bison? If that's what you mean, then would definitely say 300 Magnum's the best. Hey, Sippy, coming in with the super chat. Thank you, man. How's it going? Hope you've been doing well. Okay, so those are very fresh. But how you been, hey, Sippy? I appreciate the support as always. The ultimate big male has arrived. Do you know the bug where the dogs make any animal above their level? Wait, what do you mean? Not 100% sure what you mean by that, Hunter. Is there any way you could maybe describe it a little bit better? Because I'm not 100% sure what you mean. Like how you have such an amazing community. It's also nice to see you have an amazing connection with the chat and your mods. I do my best to be as interactive as I can, Austin. I really do enjoy chatting with you guys and just enjoying Call of the Wild with y'all. Hey, Sippy coming in with another super chat. Jesus has sent me. Oh, man. Thank you, hey, Sippy. Holy. Smoking that super chat button again. Jeez. My gosh. That's crazy, man. Thank you once again. Just kidding. I thought I was the ultimate big male. Well, you're one of the ultimate big males. There can be more than one ultimate big male. Just ask Flinter, because he is the biggest male of them all. Where do you think they should add a new map? I really want a desert map, so I'll be fine with anything that's located in some kind of desert. Oh, that's what you mean, Hunter. Got you. Yes, that's been happening to me I'm not really too worried about it, though. I don't really care about stats. I think this is the freshest trail. I think it's gotta be. This is the heaviest track we've found on this server, so I am gonna follow it. Alright, Kyla, no worries. Hey, Billy. How are you doing, man? Yeah, TTV. It probably will be, to be honest. It's probably gonna be another giant diamond for you. Yeah, Billy, I could definitely understand that. It does throw me off too a little bit. Well, we found him. Not as big as I was expecting. And we didn't get vitals. Well then, moving on to another zone. I mean, we could check around here. Looks like it's already been hunted, but you never know. Swanee Bear, thank you for the super chat, man. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having an awesome day. Never even saw a level 5 wildebeest. I think I've only found one, maybe two my whole time playing. Actually, no. No, I've killed 3. I've killed 3 of them in my time playing, but only one diamond level 4, I think. My gosh, there's so much lag here. Why did I all of a sudden start lagging when I came to this spot? There is... Ooh, lots of black buck. They're all 3s, though. Oh, that's a 4. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised there's even any black buck left over here with as much hunting pressure as there is. Thought for sure he would have shot any decent black buck. We do have a 4 right there. Actually, 2 of them. Alright then. Let's go ahead and put the Argus on. What just happened? What is going on? I think I broke Call of the Wild. It's acting as if the scope's on there, but it's not. I'm afraid to shoot. I feel like it's gonna break the game if I shoot. I like this new scope. Me too. It's interesting. Where would I even aim? Where would the aiming point even be? Like right there? I don't know. I'm gonna try and shoot like this. I'm curious what this is gonna do. Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm even hitting these. I can't tell where I'm supposed to aim. Oh my gosh, we hit it. Okay, there we go. All I had to do was take it off and put it back on. What was that? Ooh, that's a decent 4. How come I didn't see you first? Jeez, there was a lot of black buck back there that I didn't see. I can't shoot anymore though. I don't want to delete his zone. I'm reporting to Epic Games. That's hilarious. When you did the video with Flinter and the dogs, I subbed to you. That's awesome to hear, Hunter. Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you. I've got a part 2 with Flinter coming out very soon. There was so much footage from our recording session that I didn't have, like... There was no way I could fit it all into one video, so we do have a second video coming. Flinter's already posted a little bit of that footage onto his video, but There's going to be quite a bit of it that you guys have not seen yet in either of the videos that we put out. So I'm probably going to get that edited tonight and then have it released maybe 2 days from now, roughly. Because I think the next video I'm going to put up is hopefully going to be a diamond with every gun episode, if I can find one more diamond. New hacks for the hunter. I would not buy them. That is an awful one. Let's be honest, if you had a hack that just took away your scope, it would not be useful. That was so hard to aim with. Iron sniper scope. It was interesting, I'll give it that. It made it so hard to aim, though. Scarecrow always breaking things. Pretty much, Carter. Pretty much. Something's always breaking. Typical Call of the Wild, though. 18 black buck in this string zone. That is a lot of black buck. Go get it, little guy. I don't even know how many I killed. It looks like 2. Looks like only 2 of them died. I know we got vitals on at least 1. There's one. $98.10. And $84.70. Oh. Wasn't even me that shot this one. Guess we'll have to go find the other ones. Ever played Classic? Yes, I have. I've actually got, I think, like 25 or 30 Classic videos on the channel. If you're interested in checking some of those out. There's one of the 3s we shot. I think we must not have killed the 4, unfortunately. Because there's only tier 2 pressure. Alright, well anyway, let's jump to a different server. A lot of people have already hunted the black buck zones on this map, it looks like. Wait, what? Come on, man. Come on. This is why I'm carrying the tents with me from now on. Okay, we're gonna have to fast travel out of here, I think. Since the doggos have busted everything. We'll go here. That is quite a bit of likes, Kyla. I didn't even notice that. The Iron Sniper Scope is exclusive to the best Call of the Wild streamer and content creator. Oh, that's amazing. Glad that you think I'm the best creator, though. Means a lot. Oh my gosh, it did it again. What is this? Alright. I even fast traveled away and it still put me here. What am I even gonna do? I don't know what I can even do here. I guess somebody was telling me to kennel the dog. So we'll kennel the dog. And then fast travel out of here. Yes, Zach, we got a diamond cinnamon teal. Okay, the dog is not here. Which means I should be able to go. Hopefully. Please work. Yes, it did. Okay, good. It didn't break that time. No clue, AEW, no clue. I probably won't be doing Classic for a little while. Call of the Wild's got too much awesome stuff going for it as of now. Call the Wild turkey bad. Yeah, Billy hates the turkey. Billy's a turkey hater. 1346. Not a good time. Hey, Renee, how's it going? Fallow Grind is looking pretty good, to be honest. Nice, Billy. You find any big males yet? Nice, Orbit. Bad time again. Feel like that's how all the servers are gonna be. Oh my gosh, Carter, that's insane. It's crazy. 20 max weight estimate 4s? Not bad. Yeah, those could be some good respawns. 1405. What is it with people and playing at terrible hunting times? That's 3 servers in a row that have been at a time where there's basically nothing drinking. At all. If I see a level 3 turkey, I'm using the 450. Wait, there's a 450? 470. Gotcha, Billy. 470 makes more sense. Another. Wow. Come on, man. I just want a good server. Tempted to just do my own server. Because none of the multiplayer ones are cooperating with times. What is my name? I don't know, Archie. Are we all supposed to have names? I don't think I got the memo. I don't think I've ever heard of that game, Grady. 1841. I mean, the server's at least at red deer time. We could hunt for red deer a little bit. What animals do you think they'll add for a desert area? Coos deer, javelina, desert bighorn, desert mule deer, pheasant, maybe like Gould's turkey. If they decide to do it in the US at least. If they base it off of Texas, there's quite a few different exotic species they could do also. They could put axis deer there, they could put the gemsbok there. For those of you that don't know, you can have gemsbok in Texas. And then I believe also fallow deer could it possibly be there. There's a lot of cool species, a lot of cool exotic species that are on some of the like private game ranches and stuff in Texas. It could be really cool. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Ultimate Hunting. I think it's gonna be good. You've never seen a level 3 turkey, Billy? That actually blows my mind. I hope Ultimate Hunting's good. I definitely hope it is. It seems like it will be. But obviously we haven't seen any gameplay of like the shooting mechanics or I guess the interaction between the hunter and the animals. The red deer are... Oh my gosh, there's so many. It's a big mythical too. So many red deer. So many of them. Second time's the charm on that one. Wait, they can drink over here too? I didn't know that there was a drink zone for red deer on that side of the lake. That's pretty cool, honestly. I thought there was only one or two on this other side of the lake. I didn't know they could actually be on that side. The amount of times that I have hunted parquet for red deer and never found a zone here. That's cool. That's really cool. There's also some mule deer in the area. Just chilling and enjoying their day. I think that's a dilute. I think at least. Yeah, definitely a dilute. Yeah, Billy. Once you do that, give me a video of it. I would definitely love to see that. We're almost at 150 likes, guys. If you have not already hit the like button, be sure to do that. It's a huge help to the stream. Oh gosh, I didn't grab my dog. Back to tracking the old way. Where did we even hit it? Honestly, I don't think we'll need to pick up the track. It just ran this way. $214, not bad. And then that other one was a female that we just nicked. Nice, Benjamin. Hey, Gaming Tray. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I would love that orbit. I really want a Great One red deer. By far my most wanted Great One. If they had a Great One red deer, I will hunt red deer nonstop until I find it. Level 4 black buck. Getting a lot of lag over in this area. Yeah, there's a lot of lag. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that herd. Ooh, that's a big 4. So many red deer. I don't think I've ever seen herds this big. This guy's map's pretty decent. Bought the 300 today and I'm super happy. That's awesome, Sam. Has it been as useful as you expected it to be? I remember last time you were in here we were talking about the 300 and like what guns to buy and stuff. Glad to hear you've been liking it. Your D attacked you. How does that happen, Kyla? Better hunt that like button? Yes. Hunt that like button down. Show it who's boss. Also, welcome to everybody that subscribed during this stream. We've gained about 32 new subs, so thank you so much and welcome. Hope everybody has been enjoying the content. Couple level 3 black buck. Ooh, wait, they have a drink time this late? Ooh, that's a big one. That's a pretty big black buck right there. About 300 meters away. We could hit that, I think. See if we can. More red deer. Jeez, there's so many red deer. This lake is just full of them. No wonder I'm lagging. Now, we can just find our melanistic. That would be amazing. Can't get a spot on that black buck again, though. Which sucks, because that was a pretty big one. It's decent 4, though. Another decent 4. Jeez. So many of them. Yeah, it is a pretty nice one, Justin. I'm excited. Hey, Golden Game, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Oh, that's not good, Kyla. Yeah, Great One Moose would be wild also. And the elk for sure. I'm excited for any Great One they decide to implement. Why can't I have this guy's map? Like, he's got some crazy good herds. Oh, there's our big male. He's gone. Goodbye. Oh well. Can't find that bloody wildebeest. That's unfortunate, TTV. You'll find it eventually. Just keep looking. Nice, Cryptic. Like your videos just on my mom's Chromebook? Glad that you enjoy them. Glad you enjoy the videos. There's a 3 right there. A level 5 red deer. What a massive giant male. So I think that's the best thing here. We'll probably try to take that. I don't know how this is gonna work, but... Wow. Okay, that worked way better than I thought it would. Ooh, nice, Strats. Nice, man. Brings out the 22. Yep. That is what you do. The reason you shoot the 22 next to them is because it a lot of times will make the animal stop moving. Which, if they're trying to run away, or if they're traveling, it definitely helps with getting them to stop. Thought I got myself a good Sika, but it's just a red deer. Oh man, Archie. The amount of times that's happened to me also. That's awesome to hear, Sam. Glad you're liking it. How do you find so many animals? One of the biggest things is hunt near water. It really does help. And then also learning what the drinking time for each animal is on that map can also be very beneficial. Because like for me, I joined this server and its time was set to 1830. So at 1830, I know that red deer are going to be drinking at that time. So I just go to the lakes that have red deer, which this lake has them, so does this one. A lot of these ones above it do too. And in fact, most of the lakes on Parque Fernando have red deer, so that's one of the biggest things for finding lots of animals. Just knowing when they're going to be drinking and going to whatever time that is. 99. It's a pretty decent looking one though. This is one of my favorite level 3 horns for them. Really cool. It's got like a very smooth color transition too. I like it. Really awesome. Nice, Hunter. Hey, Panzer. How's it going? The hunt's been pretty good so far. We got a diamond cinnamon teal and shot quite a few whitetail. And I think we found 4 new whitetail zones, so that was amazing too. 25. What a huge herd. 25 red deer. My gosh. Why are my herds never like that? Oh, that's unfortunate, Golden Game. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Alright, so the axis deer should be around here. It was a pretty good sized one. And that is the dark fur variation. Awesome. You know, I think this is half of the diamond rack. This side is the diamond antler, and this is a troll antler. Yeah, kind of as I expected. Just about 8 points below. Let's see what the difference was. So like 1.5 total so far. Ooh, there's... yeah, like 6.5 total. Oh my. Yeah, this would have been diamond if it had matching antlers. If both sides looked like this would have been a diamond. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. But that's still a gigantic axis deer. Let's see if we can spot any of those red deer that were here. Oh, there we go. It's so laggy because there's so many of them around here. I'm getting like 40 FPS right now. Like 35 when I scope in though. I don't think there's any rares though. I didn't see any rares in these herds, unfortunately. But that's still insane how many there was. That's so many of them. Oh my, Swanee. Sounds about right. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? You missed a diamond harlequin. Or not harlequin. A diamond cinnamon teal. That we hit after like 40 misses. It was interesting. Duck aim was taking into full effect. But we eventually got it. And that lake that we just left here, there was, I think, 3 different herds of red deer that all had over 20 red deer in them. It was lagging me so badly. Couple small red deer. .35 is my usual FPS rate. Really need to do something with this PC. Maybe a graphics card would be a good bet. Maybe just make sure that the rest of the hardware is up to par with the graphics card, or else you could run into some issues. A lot of times it's better to just upgrade everything, because otherwise you can run into issues with one thing being a lot more powerful than the rest of your system. So just make sure that everything in there can handle a better graphics card first. Oh, that was an Axis deer? I didn't even see that it was an Axis. There's gotta be a puma near. There has to be. But where? I don't see anything. You got the duck first try? I did. It was first shot. Yeah, Cryptic, I've noticed that there's not as many PlayStation players as there is Xbox players. That's one thing that I have noticed that's a little strange to me. I'd feel like there would be a good amount of both, but I do see a lot more Xbox than PlayStation. This is one of those servers where there's a lot of decent-sized animals, but not... Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's an albino. That is an albino axis deer. Or maybe not? Was I just getting tricked by the lighting? Or is that not the one that I was looking at? That looked albino. Hold on. Let's get out of the brush so I can actually see. Let's get it to move. Nah, I think it was just him. He's not albino like I thought. Yeah, Angel, pretty much. Sometimes you have to, but in this situation, it looks like I was wrong. It's definitely not albino. Certainly looked like it, though. That is a normal red deer. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought it was a rare. It's actually a melanistic piebald color phase. You know, I like that one. I think that's what it is. We're gonna go with it. Don't see anything else around this side. Alright, what other lakes could we go to that have red deer? I mean, I think that axis deer was drinking, right? Yeah, maybe we could find a good axis deer up at this lake. This is always a really good axis deer spot. Yeah, I typically do two, Justin. Honestly, the only species I hunt at night is red deer. That's the only species that I ever hunt at night, and that's mainly just because I got so used to doing it on Tiawaroa. And honestly, I don't mind doing it on other maps too. Especially since this server just happened to be at nighttime. That's a big 4. Okay, that 4 actually does have a chance of being diamond. That's much larger than the last one. I don't think it will be, but we will see. Oh, I did get host? I did not even realize that. In that case, yeah, I'll change the time in a couple seconds. Just gonna go claim these, and then we'll probably change it to Black Buck time. I don't know, Johnny. I don't know. I think we probably will, though. Honestly, I've seen so many requests for a Texas map recently that I feel like that might be what we get next. Which I would not be opposed to. I think that would be pretty cool. Definitely something I'd love to do. Texas map, Arizona map. Honestly, even just another whitetail map would be really, really cool. I don't really care where it's based. Just another map with whitetail, please. It would be amazing. 139. That's insane, Angel. That's insane. That's a big one. Definitely a big one. If I remember right, those ones look kind of like the kudu spirals, right? I believe so. And those are some of the coolest looking. I really want to get one. There's the little guy. Now if we go over here, we should be able to find that other one. I'm excited to see what this guy scores. He was pretty big. Obviously, it's unlikely that a 4 will make diamond, but I know they can make it. And this guy does have the diamond antlers as far as I can tell. 21170. Just barely too small. Guessing the main beam length is probably what caused it to be a little low, but this is one of those set of antlers where this can actually be a level 5 that spawns with this rack. I have seen 5s with this rack, so we were close, but just not quite there. Oh gosh, I just realized I've actually been streaming for like 15 minutes longer than I was supposed to be. I actually do have to end it. Didn't even realize that we had been going for that long. But if I'm gonna get my editing and recording done, then I do have to end, unfortunately. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you all for joining in on the stream. It was a lot of fun. We might be back with a second stream tonight, at least as long as I get my recording and stuff done. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for all the super chats, all the brand new subs. Really appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next stream. Peace!